All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. And if this is your first time here, let me just make a quick introduction of myself. So, my name is Jay. The YouTube channel is called Trippin with Jay, and I'm glad to have you guys here. And make sure you're subscribed and you hit the like button on your way in. And welcome, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. We are going on a great trip upcoming, and I just put a poll in the chat now, just for you few folks that are in here now. Just let me know like how you guys want to see Mexico. So typically, I will do IRL streams every day, just to kick it and chat with you guys, let you guys know where I'm at. If you happen to be in the same city, you can pull up and we can chat. If you if you're in the same city, cool. If not, just pull up to the live stream and hang out with me, man. I do those live streams for you guys, and then I'm debating on whether or not to do the longer IRL streams and just have no vlogs of the two cities I'm going to be in, or do shorter IRL streams and do a few vlogs from Merida and in Playa del Carmen. But you guys let me know how you guys want to see both cities when I travel there this weekend. So, for my people that may not know where Merida is, where Playa del Carmen is in Mexico, I wanted to just go over a little bit of like a map area so you guys kind of know and know why that I'm actually going. So Merida is actually considered one of the safest cities in North America, even though it's in Mexico, right? So people think that, all of Mexico is so dangerous. Like, don't go to Mexico. It's so dangerous. But Merida's safer than any city in the USA. So you can take that how you like. But this is what I like to call my Mexican hometown of Merida. In Spanish, it sounds a little bit different, but I'll say it for my English audience. This is one of my favorite cities in Mexico to visit. It may not be like a huge tourist destination to where, oh my gosh, I have to go to Merida when I go to Mexico. No, it's not. It's a smaller city, smaller town, but it's bigger than you think. Pause. But one of the places that I love to go when I visit Merida is Progreso, which is one of their beaches that you can easily access with their buses. I think it's like $2 to one way if you wanted to go there or come back, so $4 in total. And this is one of the better beaches in Mexico because they don't have a lot of people that are trying to sell you something or trying to give you free like massages on the beach or trying to sell you water, soda, or what have you. It's just like a locals beach. Nobody really bothers you. You can go there, relax, chill, rent a chair, rent an umbrella, and just enjoy the ocean breeze while you're there. So this is one of my favorite places, and I'm probably going to do an IRL stream from the Malecón here. So they have a nice Malecón, which is just like a boardwalk that's next to the beach. And they have one of the best Malecóns I've ever seen. And I think you guys may have seen it on one of the videos. Let me see if I can find it. In one of my videos here, I think I went to... Damn, I don't know if I have it on here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Progreso Beach. It should come right up. It should come right up. If my video hit the algo. There we go. If my video hits the algo properly. So yeah, this is the Malecón at least 2 years ago when this video was created. So you guys can see how like beautiful this is, man. And this is one of the reasons why I want to go back to Merida so bad, because it is so freaking beautiful. Like you see the ocean breeze just coming through because it's hot in Merida, man. If y'all ain't know, man, the Yucatan Peninsula is just hot, just one of the hottest places on planet Earth, if you guys didn't know. But this is one of the spots I'm going to do an IRL stream at, and I'm probably going to go to... Is Crabster still open? Yeah, Crabster's still open. This is one of my favorite seafood spots in Merida is a Crabster. So when I do go to the beach, and they have other locations in the city as well, but this one's special because it's right near or it's actually right in front of the beach. If you guys want to see if we can turn this around. If not, no, we can't turn it around. Shoot. Okay. What the hell? Yo, that's funny. Um, yeah. So this is the view. I had almost this exact same seat when I was at Crabster, but the reason why I want to go to Crabster at on the Malecone is because of the view and the food is delicious as well. So the coconut shrimp is so good at this restaurant. So you really want to uh, go to Crabster, enjoy the view, enjoy the good food if you happen to go to Progresso Beach in Merida. And besides that, I do have a lot of personal friends in Merida that I need to catch up with. I haven't seen in damn near a year. And yeah, my favorite city, man. This is probably where I'm going to buy some property as well, just because I love the city so much, and also the safety and also the education in the schools are really good in the area as well, especially international schools. And this is just one of the hidden gems, man. I'm thinking about buying some property in either Cholul, which is a little bit outside of the circle, and or Coquel. Those two places I've really been looking at, and also Concal, but Concal right now is underdeveloped, so it may be a good price for me to catch on right now while it's still pretty affordable to buy some property out there. But I low key, if I had like infinite money, I'll probably buy right in this area, right near Alta Brisa. If you guys are familiar with that area, there's Alta Brisa area, Montebello area here. That is one of the best areas to stay in Merida. If you're gonna like live in Merida, that's the best place. Um, besides that, besides catching up with people, going to a jazz club that I frequent and just kick it. Like Merida is where I'm going to be just relaxing and chilling. I'm not going to be like out here partying and going crazy. I'm saving that for Playa del Carmen. That's more of like the crowd that's in Playa del Carmen. But Merida is more of my speed, where it's like more chill. The people are awesome. A lot less proficiency in English, but it's Mexico. You're supposed to be the one to learn Spanish, so that's on you to learn Spanish. So just know that if you do happen to plan to go here, a lot of people do speak English, but a lot more don't. So you have to really come with your fluency in Spanish, or at least conversational, so you can actually conduct business and get around in the city. Uber, Lyft, they're legal here, so you can use this anywhere in the city besides being picked up from the airport. Uh, you can be dropped off at the airport, but as far as getting picked up at the airport, you do have to walk some distance from the airport to actually get picked up by Uber legally. So if you guys didn't know that, they also have taxis as well. But who takes taxis in 2025? To be honest with you, that's it for Merida, man. And I know you guys saw, dog. I was looking young, bro, 11 months ago. But Merida has some very like really good spots to visit. So this portion of the video here, this is actually one of my buddies' bars in Merida. Ryan, he owns this bar here. I'm not sure if it's still open since this was like maybe like 7 months ago, but I'm definitely going to stop by, and it's such a great bar. And this is when I met those random two Canadians on a live stream that I did. And yeah, this is crazy. It's the same room I'm shooting in right now. But yeah, Catalina, was it Balam? That's the name of the place in Merida that I'm going to be visiting just to catch a drink. Not a big alcohol drinker. I'll just go there just for the vibes. But overall, going there, and let's see, I went to the cenotes with the two Canadian girls that I met. If you guys ever watched this vlog, but this is the beauty about traveling solo or just traveling in general, is that you just meet random ass people, and we're just out the next day going to a freaking cenote, right? And the cenotes are just the underground water, and you guys can see how beautiful it is. This was probably the most unexpected best part of that trip to Merida, was meeting those two ladies, and then all of us going to the cenote together. and it was just an awesome vibe. Like I was a DJ on the way out there, and and they were driving and everything. It was really really awesome, man. Couldn't complain whatsoever. Um, I think you guys may have seen. Oh, I didn't even mention this before we go over to Playa, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to make my moves in Playa. The best park in Mexico, well, not the best park in Merida. Let's say that this title is a little bit clickbaity, but Parque La Plancha is one of my favorite parks in the country because it's rather new, right? They're still building it, and they have like this huge building, and they have different businesses in this building, and you can grab anything from coffee, pizza, burgers, chicken. You can get pretty much any food that you want. It's not the most affordable, to be honest with you, but it's really good if you compare it to like American prices now. It's not the most affordable thing in the city, of course, but it's still a pretty decent value. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It and it's top quality. The people are nice. They don't speak any English, but you had to got to bring that Spanish. But if you guys happen to, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that shit was fire, bro. But if you guys ever go to Merida, these are the places that you should visit. So go to Progreso Beach. Um, Go to the malls. The malls are a big thing in Latin America still to this day. I know it's not a huge thing in America, but it's a huge thing in Latin America. So I go to La Isla, I go to Alta Brisa, and I think there's another mall that I kind of frequent when I used to live there. But this is my favorite freaking city in Mexico, man. Look how green and lush the park is. Look at this, man. This is beauty that I haven't really seen in America, to be honest with you. Um, yeah. So if you guys think that Mexico is poor, third world, or whatever, this is undeniable proof that Mexico is honestly equal into what services it offers compared to America. Because this is one of the malls here. This is La Isla. I'm walking through La Isla. They have a Zara, right? They have a Zara. They have a Lids. They have all of the regular stores that we're used to here in America, and they have some that we don't have here in America, like Deportes. I think that's just like a sports store. Um, let's see. Yeah, man, and you actually see people walking through the mall. Because if you go to a mall here in America, it's a it's pretty dead, man. To be honest with you, like Amazon killed going to the mall for the most part. But when it comes to places like Merida or any places in Mexico, it's so damn hot outside, bro. Like during the daytime when the sun is out, you kind of like have that default, like, oh man, all right, I want to go outside. Let me go to the mall where it's air conditioned, where I can still get some type of natural sunlight and interact with people. But you guys see how busy this mall is, and this is just a food court. Is like only a few seats left, right? You would never see this in America, for sure. Let alone like the prices there, like they're really good prices for the food. But they have malls like Liverpool, or sorry, yeah, they have stores like Liverpool rather. That's one of their anchor stores, like a J.C. Penney type of deal. But the Mexico is not poor, guys. It's not like a third world like your parents want you to believe or the media wants you to believe. This like Merida, for instance, is one of the most slept on cities in Mexico because it's not like a super touristy area. It doesn't offer like the state of the art nightclubs or what have you. It's just a regular city that offers damn near the same services they have here in America, like grocery delivery, food delivery, Uber, Lyft. It's like, sorry, just Uber and Didi. Lyft doesn't work in Mexico, of course, but they have all of the modern services and conveniences that we're used to in America, but they're a third of the price. So that is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about purchasing property in Merida proper because it's rather affordable to live in. I already have roots there. I know people there already, people that have lived there their entire lives, not just expats. And I know expats as well, but I know both locals and expats, and I already have roots there. and it's as if I'm coming back home, right? When I as soon as I land, they're like, "Hey Jay, are you here yet?" Of course, I'm here. Let's hang out. Let's kick it. And yeah, one of my favorite cities, man. And oh yeah, I forgot about the apartment tour when I was searching for apartments out here. The accommodations, man. If you got 700 bucks, 800 bucks a month, you can get a two-bedroom apartment in Merida and have a view like this. And you can slide the doors back, and it's private. It's not noisy, air conditioned, bro. Like, what more can you ask for? Where can you find rent in America for $700 or $800 and have a view like this, and it be private and not be noisy and not be in the hood? This is in a really good area. This is $739 a month for two beds, two bath. You can't find that here in America. This is 2 years ago, so that might be a little bit higher now, but not by much. But another reason why Mexico is just killing the U.S., man. If you have the resources to leave America and you can make U.S. dollars, I wouldn't be in America still, bro. I would not be in America still. Let's transition over to Playa del Carmen. This kind of plays into it here. Chichen Itza, but this is Uxmal, which I think is it's a lesser crowded Chichen Itza. So let's move on to Playa del Carmen, right? So it's in an entirely different state in Mexico, Quintana Roo. This is one of my favorite places to visit. So it's about 4 hours away by driving from Merida. So I take the Adeo bus, so ADO, Adeo, and it's a 4 hour bus ride. It was like $20 to go one way from Merida to Playa del Carmen. And once you're in Playa del Carmen, does Uber or Didi matter? Not really. When it comes to walkability, Playa del Carmen is much more walkable than a Cancun or any other Mexican tourist destination, in my humble opinion, right? So when you take the Adeo bus into Playa del Carmen, they put you literally right in the smack dab center of the city to where you can walk to your Airbnb, walk to your hotel with your baggage and not be like out of breath and sweaty and like it's one of the pockets that I love in this city is when they just drop you right in the center of the city and you can walk around and do whatever you want for the most part, man. Because my Airbnb is right in this area, in this general area, and I'm about 5 minutes walk to the beach or less, and I'm surrounded by great food that I've eaten at before, so I know it's fire already. So I just booked the Airbnb by those places. I got a friend groups here. I have a lot of friends in Playa del Carmen that actually live there full time. A lot of expats, right? A lot of expats from America. And there was a specific group that I always hang out with when I go to Playa del Carmen. So it is the folks over at High Vibes Global. And if you guys ever go to Playa del Carmen, I highly suggest you follow this sorry, not Facebook. Oh my gosh. What am I 50 years old? Not Facebook. Go to their Instagram. It's just High Vibes with a Z Global and follow them because they throw some of the most lit parties in Playa del Carmen I have ever seen. And so much so, I already like booked my flight accommodations ahead of time before they announced this specific party here, this beach party. And the reason why I thought about like switching the cities, the order that I'm going to visit them is because of this party here, because I'm going to Merida first. And this falls on a day that I won't be in Playa del Carmen, unfortunately. And there it's going to be a beach party. And I know they're also doing a yacht party as well. And I really, really want to switch my days while I'm in I want to swap the days that I'm in Merida compared to Playa del Carmen, but my flights are already booked, bro. So I'm kind of it's already set in stone. But I'm still gonna make Merida lit, and then I'm gonna make Playa del Carmen lit for you guys with the IRL streams. So these guys at High Vibes Global, one of the nicest organizers ever, and just they they got some nice people, man. I'm gonna just say that. So I will be at this one. So they have the Afro Social on Fridays, and I will be at this party. If you guys are in town, let's link up, man. This is the Black Yacht Party experience. $200 per person. I think is that USD. Um, yeah, there's no way that that's going to be in Mexican pesos. But you guys can see how much fun they have. But this departs from Tulum, so you would actually have to take the bus to Tulum to catch the yacht. But if you're in Playa during this weekend, Memorial Day weekend here in America, go visit these guys. Go follow them on Instagram, and let me see what their stories look like. Okay. And these parties are lit, man. I've been to multiple parties, and like it's always lit. It's always lit, man. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, guys, go follow these guys. And if you're in Merida, go follow Black Merida, Black Dot Merida. And this is the key to the expat community if you happen to visit Merida. And if you go to Playa, follow High Vibes. Okay. And they even have High Vibes has a upcoming events calendar, and you can see when these events are happening. I'm going to be at the Afro Social on the 30th. Wednesday on the 28th. Every Wednesday there is a line dance party that I make it a point to kind of go to whenever I arrive in Playa. So shout out to those guys. Crap. What was the Instagram for him? I forgot what the freaking Instagram was. But yeah, guys, if you go to Playa, just have a good time with these high vibes, folks, man. But the reason why I want to go to Playa del Carmen is for the proximity to the beach. So whenever I travel somewhere, I want to go ahead and relax on the beach, take a drink, a beer, what have you. But this time I think it's just gonna be juice. I'm gonna be lame as hell and just go to the beach with some juice. But I'm trying to wean myself completely off of alcohol. I'll have a drink every now and then socially, but if I'm on my own, I'll just be sober and just with just some juice because I'm trying to be healthy. Come on, man, I'm trying to be healthy. Um, yeah, man. Just overall, it's not expensive to eat here at all. It's not expensive at all to eat, and the people are so friendly. And yes, almost every worker that you see like selling tours and stuff are sometimes might be part of the cartel, but they won't mess with you. They won't mess with you if they don't mess with them. That's the rule that I have been told, that if you don't mess with the cartels, they don't mess with you. Okay, so you guys don't have to fear for your lives when it comes to cartels. Just stay out of their business. Don't bother them. And if they offer you a tour, just kindly say no. Right? I don't need to go to a tour. Okay. So with that, man, I would, if you are coming to Mexico for the first time and you want to have a great time, I would say skip Cancun. Of course, fly into Cancun because that's the cheapest way to get to Playa del Carmen. But fly into Cancun and take the Adeo bus to Playa del Carmen. Because in Playa del Carmen, if you stay in the right location, you won't have any need for any Ubers, no DDs, nothing. Everything will be within walking distance. And that, my friends, is how you not only cut down on costs on transportation, but you also get an opportunity to see the city, meet people, and just have fun, man. Because there's so much stuff along the way, especially during nighttime when the nightclubs start opening up and people start inviting you in for free drinks or what have you. Just take a look around the city. Skip Cancun. Cancun's cool, but I think Playa has a much more homey feeling, and it's more welcoming in my opinion. I think Cancun is just out to get you for all the bread that you got, along with Tulum. Tulum is another one where if you don't have bank, bro, don't go to Tulum if you ain't got bank. If you don't have at least, if you're not ready to spend at least $300 a day, I would say stay away from Tulum. It's a beautiful place to visit, maybe like for a day, but as far as like accommodations, staying there long term, it can really get cost prohibitive, and Tulum itself is not as developed as Playa del Carmen. So it's not only more expensive than Playa del Carmen, it's also less developed. And I'll show you guys an example. So if we go down to Tulum, and you guys saw how large Playa del Carmen is, right? Playa del Carmen is like freaking huge, right, of a city. And then you go to Tulum, which is right here. It's developing, right? Like over the years, I've seen it develop more and more. They have their airport or whatever, the tiny little airport, which is cool and everything. But the thing that kills me with Tulum, bro, is no Uber. I almost said Lyft again. No Uber and no Didi. And the taxis, bro. The taxis, they will tax you for everything, bro. Going from the bus terminal to where I was meeting my friends on the beach was $50, bro, for a 10-minute ride.
Bruh.
For a 10-minute ride, bro, 50 bucks. And then on the way back, it was 75.
Bruh.
So $125 for a round trip with a taxi. I was heated, bro. I was heated. I'm like, I'm never coming here again, bro. I'm gonna either get like rent my own bike or something, or rent a car when I'm down here. But I would say just stay away from Tulum if you ain't got bread, bro. Or if you come in there for like a honeymoon or a special occasion, go there. But just know that it's gonna be some bands, bro, to actually be there and sustain yourself there, which is why I always love Playa del Carmen. I know where the spots are at, man, and I know how to move in the city, right? Taking the bus from another major city to here is 25 bucks. Once you get there, I know some spots where they have tacos for like $3, bro. $3 a taco, or even less than that, $2 a taco, and it's damn good. It's damn good food too. And yeah, man, this is about to be probably one of my. This will be actually my first trip this year. Sadly, like, how do I have a travel YouTube channel and it takes me 5 months to travel somewhere, right? But I promise you guys, it's gonna be one of the most lit trips, and you guys are gonna be there for it. And I'm gonna do IRL streams every single day, and I'm gonna try to squeak out a couple of vlogs here and there. Especially, I'm gonna try to do like a $20 challenge as far as meals and eating and getting around the city. I'm gonna do a couple of those for sure. And you guys will meet some friends of mine, man. Some very, very good friends of mine did I say mines? Some very good friends of mine that will be able to provide you guys some value, especially the expats that live in the area, because the expats that live in these two cities are sustaining themselves for years. Like, I've known these folks for like at least a year or two already, and they haven't moved back to the US. So they must be doing something right to sustain themselves while they're in Mexico. So we're definitely going to have a great conversation with those folks if I can get some time with them. But worst case, man, you guys will see me party and drink a little bit and get loose, man. You guys will see another side of me, man. And I think that's gonna help you guys understand like how hard I work and then how hard I play. Okay, so you guys will see a different side of me this trip, and I'm going to be there all next week, starting on Friday. I get there Friday evening to Merida, and most likely I'll do like a late night stream just to kick it with y'all for a minute, and then on the Wednesday of next week is when I go to Playa del Carmen. So catch me there, guys. I didn't want to hold you for too long. I just wanted to let you guys know and notify you if you are in Merida or Playa del Carmen during the same dates that I'm there. Let me know. And if you see me doing a live stream in either of these cities, just pull up on me, man. If you're in the same city, pull up. I'll buy you a drink, man. I'll buy you a drink if you pull up on one of my live streams. And if you got any grief with me, any beef with me, we can settle that there too. So that is going to be it, man. Just to let you guys know, got really good content coming. Hopefully you guys like it. And let me know if y'all want longer IRL streams and no vlogs, or shorter IRL streams with vlogs. But I think it's going to be it, man. I appreciate y'all. And hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day. And I think I'm going to go out, bro. I'm done. I'm done with this. I got to go pack still. And I got to work tomorrow too. And take the flight. We'll see, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in and showing love. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, man. And don't be afraid to travel to Mexico. Mexico's safer than the U.S., man. In a lot of parts, it's safer than the U.S. No shootings, no craziness here. It's just Modelo, Tecate, Corona, and tacos. All right, guys. I'm out of here, man. And just stay tuned for more. I think I'm going to just do straight up IRLs until I get back and I can edit some videos from Mexico. So you guys enjoy the IRL content. I'm going to make it as entertaining as possible, bro. But again, if y'all in Mexico, if y'all in those same cities at the same time, pull up on me, let me know, and shoot me a DM on Instagram if you guys are going to be in those cities at the same time. And we can link up, do a live together. We can collab. I don't mind collabing with other content creators with their content as well. So let me know. But again, guys, my name is Jay. You've been Tripping with Jay. And I appreciate you guys coming in through to the live. And stay tuned to more content and more IRL content as well. I can't wait to use up all my data in Mexico entertaining you guys, man. But I hope you guys have a great one, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And don't forget to like your video don't forget to like this video on the way out. And make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I am live next. And I promise you it's going to be sooner than later. And it's going to be daily while I'm abroad. But I appreciate you guys again. My name is Jay. You've been Tripping with Jay. And thank you guys so much. Peace.